Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I've been thinking a lot recently about training aids, and a lot of times when you use training aids, you're almost half embarrassed to use them, but I'm fully on board with training aids now. I really like them, and almost to the point where I'm not even, now if I'm not practicing with a training aid or some kind of pool noodle or something with my swing, I really don't feel like it's practice, because just going out and hitting a bucket of balls and just trying to do your best just doesn't feel like you just feel like you're spinning your wheels. I'm highlighting this thing that I have that I really like called the ball striker track. Mike Bender, who has the Mike Bender Golf Academy in Lake Mary, Florida, where we're having our Be Better Golf School, invented this thing. But I got it about a year ago, and I've been, but I only really started using it in the last 2 weeks. Doing the channel and stuff, I get a lot of training aids. I have a lot of them back here and under there. Ones that I made myself, other ones that I used a couple times and didn't really use again. And I have a lot of stuff. Anyway, so, but this is one that I really like. And basically, it's a slider, if you can see, that you can use both ways. So see how it slides there? Kind of like some golfers. I've always been kind of snatchy in the backswing. You guys have seen that. It's kind of, sometimes it can get inside and up. It's a pretty typical thing. And I'm trying to get more like this, which is also more like this. Think about Bubba Watson. It's probably the most extreme example of this. I'm not trying to get that, but if I could go somewhere between what I do and what Bubba does, I would be happy with that. So basically about like that. So I want to be like that. And this is really the best tool to get that feeling. So what you do is, you can use it both ways, for the backswing or for the through. So here, you can see you go back, and then take it up, and through. So here I got a little bit of a short porch here. I can't take a full swing, it's a rainy day right now. So, but I really like this, just to do this, like, I've been trying to do this a lot of times a day to really ingrain the feeling of getting this, then this. Bobby Lopez has said to me that the backswing really should feel two things, like not really so much around. It should really feel more straight back, straight up, rather than when you start thinking of your backswing as rotational and spinning. I can really get it more like that, you know. And then when you get real rotational with your backswing, me anyway, here I get real pinned, with my arm gets pinned against my chest. Then any amount of hips or body first, so he gets the hands working more out rather than down and then out, which is what I want. So I'm using this ball striker track to go more back, and then now I can feel up, and then look from the top view how much room I have here, so that if I do have a little bit of early body movement, it doesn't affect my hands right away. It just gives me a little bit of a safety blanket, because the hands from the top, and what I'm trying to do, I want them to go down and then out to where the hands were. If you take your hands from the top and aim them straight at the ball, that's way too out of sequence, in line with the ball. You want to aim your hands kind of where your hands were, not there, but there. So it's just a lot of repetition of doing it again and again, and combining this with the AccuStrike, you can see how you did. It gives a little bit of a game to it. And you really get a good feel. And it's good, I think. I've been doing a lot of slow-mo stuff. I've been thinking it's real good feeling that and that. The first time I saw this, and the reason that I got this, was I was on the range at Torrey Pines, actually 2 years ago, when I was really making the dragon leg a lot. here's my dragon leg training aid. Some of you guys will remember the dragon leg. So when I was making that, one of my friends saw Jonathan Bird on the range using this in this direction. So, because you can put a different pad on the front and go like that. So I'll show you that real quick. And then it's got a different attachment that goes on the front, but just for now I'll show you. And you actually take a backswing and you rehearse going down to the ball and then put a contact and use your body and everything, arms, body, everything together to get it through. So, like this, this, this. This is a real good feeling through impact of what it should feel like when you hit a really good shot. Everything working together. So it's called the Ball Striker Track. I'll put a link for it in the description below. Just one of the things I'm doing to try to get better. Let me know of any other training aids you guys would like to see me try, or put in the description your favorite all time. Like if we had to do a training aid Mount Rushmore, what you would put on that. So the 4 training aids you think are the best ever. I gotta start thinking about what, because it rolls, you know, for certain times in your golfing career or what you're dealing with, you know, things are going to be working better for you than other times. But if I had to put, as far as, you know, making people better, I'd really have to think about that. I just came up with that. So training aid Mount Rushmore, put it in there. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.